Hello and welcome to HODL Harmony's first ever dual stream. I can see Doggo1776. What's up, fellow HODLer? How are you doing? Are you watching on Rumble, it looks like? Alright, I'm literally just testing out the setup right now. But I'm going to do a show, so here we go. I got some daily news. I got some trivia, I got some gainers, I got some losers, but let me do my little intro here. Hello and welcome. And get my suit all figured out. Good lord. Hello and welcome to HODL Harmony, where the beat of the blockchain meets the rhythm of riches. Are you riding this crypto wave with me? I hope you are. I am Tom Durante, the maestro. Look at that, I got a new miner up there to celebrate the occasion of a new stream. A new routine, a new whatever, I don't know. But that's my nerd Q-Axe. It's getting twice the terahash as my regular nerd axe. Anyway, I redid a couple of things. Anyway, I, Tom Durante the Maestro, am just a humble crypto enthusiast who jumped into this wild world back in 2020 with a GPU mining rig and a passion for passive income. I am bullish on Bitcoin and Cardano, but I always love taking profits. I also love taking profits in other coins. With my music background and my background music, I bring... Hey, he knows that guy. Oh, is that Chase? What's up, Chase? I was like, who is this? I bring a unique vibe to breaking down the crypto economy. Think of it as a soundtrack to your hodling journey. I was like, who the heck is in here? Literally the first thing that I'm doing here. But anyway, maybe somebody that I sent the link to. That's interesting. So yeah, this is my first live stream on Rumble, so let's do it. I'm also trying out the use of a selfie stick to hold my phone over here so it actually looks like I'm looking at the camera. And my arm doesn't get as tired. Anyway, here we go. Hopefully everything sounds good. It looks good. I think everything's all right. I'm gonna check in. I have to check in on my YouTube to see, because I can't see any of my chats or anything. Well, views have been pretty low, so who knows? I don't know. I imagine it'll come up through here. It says all. So I imagine if somebody chats, it'll come up there. So let me read some news to you, and let's get it going. Number 1, crypto market rises 0.5%. Oh my gosh. To $3.29 trillion. With $6.695 billion in trading volume, driven by gains in major coins like Bitcoin, XRP, per AI coin. It's all right. I doxed you in front of nobody. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. So like I said, I'm trying some new stuff out here. I want to try and put this down on my other screen because it shows me that there are 6 people watching. So I apologize. I doxed you in front of 6 people. Okay, cool. Now I can see a little bit of that. All right. Because, yeah, I'm going to want to do that when I go see my stuff. But anyway, I can't see both. So anyway. Oh, we got somebody watching on YouTube now. Why can't I zoom in? All right, throw in some chats because I can't see it unless you put it in there. I'm testing out a new setup, so I'm hoping that it all works out pretty good here. All right, number 2 in our news. Bitcoin holds above 107,000. Bitcoin rose slightly to $107,406, stabilizing after a volatile week. Wait a minute, did I? I'm sorry, let me get through the news and then I'll check my setup here. Let's see. With $500 million in Bitcoin ETF inflows on June 27th, supporting the price, per Cointelegraph. Number 3, Ripple wins the SEC battle. That's pretty big news. It's been going on quite a long time. Ripple and the SEC mutually abandoned appeals, ending a 5-year legal dispute with a $125 million civil penalty, boosting XRP's regulatory clarity and price, per Crypto Slate. Number 4, Grayscale adds AI sector. Grayscale revised its Q3 2025 crypto report, adding AI as a new sector with 24 tokens. Interesting. $15 billion market cap, and including Avalanche and Morpho in its top 20, per AI coin. Bank of Korea eyes stablecoin rules. The Bank of Korea proposed stricter stablecoin issuance guidelines, aiming to balance innovation and financial stability, per Bitpinus, whatever that is. Coinbase hack recovery efforts. Coinbase reported progress in recovering funds from its 100 million, or whatever, it gives me a range every time I talk about it, so we'll say $400 million hack. But a class action lawsuit looms as the DOJ probes insider involvement, per Coinpedia. Number 7, BlackRock's $1.15 billion Bitcoin buy. Why, hello there, Jim Derringer, watching on YouTube. Interesting comments about gold. Yeah, it's interesting to see what's been going on here. So he's saying gold is causing serious contractions in the global currency market. Interesting. Let me pop over here. I want to see if you can see all the chats. It looks like you can. Okay, so I got this set up so you can see all the chats on the screen, no matter where they come from. That's pretty cool. Good job, Stream Elements. Like I said, this is the first time I am trying a new setup. Oh, really? Bricks. Okay. Yeah. So is that something that's been rolled out yet, or is that still just kind of like in the works? I know I hear everybody talking about it, but is it actually out yet? Like, can I go and buy some bricks currency, or are they still? It's just still on the drawing table, that sort of thing. Let me continue here. BlackRock purchased $1.15 billion in Bitcoin this week. Wow. Can I just borrow a little bit? Pushing its IBIT ETF holdings to a record $77.7 billion, signaling strong institutional demand, per Cointelegraph. $2.1 billion in 2025 crypto hacks. Crypto hack losses reached $2.1 billion in 2025, with a recent DeFi breach adding to concerns about wallet security, per Cointelegraph. Senate pushes crypto regulation. Senate Republicans unveiled crypto regulatory principles, while a bill to ban presidents from crypto profits gained traction, targeting Trump's ventures. Of course, they got to go after Trump no matter what they do. Eve Frontier's fee trial. Eve Frontier launched a fee trial season, boosting its blockchain gaming ecosystem and drawing investor interest. Yeah, I think that's probably, so he's, you can see what's on the screen in the chat there. He's saying if they do get, so it's not something that's available yet. I remember looking a while back and I was like, where do I get any of this? But yeah, so they want to make a gold-backed currency. And yeah, he's saying that if they do, we'll see a chaos erupt globally as the dollar spirals. And that is for sure. I think hopefully that's why we're all into Bitcoin and things like that in the crypto ecosystem, because we know what's coming. We know the dollar is doomed, and just the way that they print it like crazy, all the fiat dollars, they just keep printing and printing, and that's what you get. All right, let's get into our top 5 crypto gainers today. XRP up 3.69%, surged on Ripple SEC legal win and ETF speculation. Well, that's good. It surged to $2.17. Maybe we'll take a look at that. Number 2, AVAX is up 2.5%, gain from Grayscale's top 20 inclusion and DeFi growth. Near Protocol up 1.48%, rose on institutional interest and AI blockchain hype. Cardano up 1.2%, up on midnight light paper momentum and ecosystem growth. I'm having a fun time trying to read right now. Ethereum up 1%, gained on $77.5 million ETF inflows and DeFi strength. Our top crypto losers today. Aave down 2.7%, fell amid DeFi protocol slowdown. Arbitrum ARB token down 1.7%, dropped due to L2 scaling concerns. That's layer 2. Polkadot, the DOT token, down 1.5%, declined on ecosystem stagnation. The BNB token down 1.2%, slipped amid BNB chain market concerns. Tron eased despite USDT dominance, down 0.9%. Really? Whew. Yeah. On par with the yen. Yep. Yeah. We are witnessing the end of an era. And those of us who are prepared, we're going to be looking pretty good, I think, in the future, the way this works out. Let's see. All right. Let me post. Can I post in here? Let me see. I think I have to do it separately. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what all this is here. Let's see. I'm trying to post a link. I think I missed half of my intro, but that's okay. I just want to post a link to our Discord channel so you guys can hop in there and join the conversation. So I will stop here and make my case for our mission of growth. I'm trying to figure out where to post this thing. So if you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth, and growing we are. So I will stop here. Oh my gosh. Make my case. Sounds like everything sounds good. Alrighty. There's this. For my people watching on the Rumbles. Can I pin that? Oh, I can. Look at that. Yeah, I'm going to be doing more on Rumble going forward. It's like we're tied. We got 3 and 3 watching in each place. Wow, look at that. My Rumble chat just came in. Let's see. So if you want to help out the channel, I'm going to have to start pulling up my Rumble stats because I really don't know what that looks like because I really let that slide. So let me post this real quick because on my OBS it got rid of my my live chat. I'm gonna have to figure out if I can get that back up there because this is a little bit all over the place. See, now you got me over here on YouTube. There we go, pinned. Okay, so I will ask you a couple of things if you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth, and we are growing. We are growing indeed. And let's see what we look like on YouTube. We are looking at 5,569. I can't see what my camera's seeing in real time. I don't know what's going on. There we are. There you are. 5,569 views. Subscribers, excuse me. All right. Let us see. Let us continue here. Let us do our market update. I think I'm done with this now. Take my selfie stick and go over there. I think that's everything. Alrighty. Let's pull up our market update. Can I do that? Hey, it's working. There it is. I don't think I ever finished. Having a great day today. It was a very busy day. I did a couple of jobs. I made a new friend tuning some antique pianos. Those are pretty cool. Look for them on my Durante's House of Music channel. I'll put out a short probably later this week. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later this week, whenever I get a chance. But if you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth and our 5,569 subscribers, you want to hit that like button, smash the subscribe, poke the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I put out new content. Share this show with everyone you know. That's how we grow. That rhymed. Oh, and it was at the end of the song. Did you hear that? It was like mic drop moment. And number 5, join the conversation on Discord, which is why I just posted that link in the chat and I pinned it. Another thing that you should do has nothing to do with my channel's growth, but you are mostly water. Your body is mostly water. So please get your daily dose and stay hydrated. All right. We are looking at $107,485 for Bitcoin and 52 cents. If we're being specific, which we are always being specific. I'm trying to do too many things here. All right. Like I said, this is the first time I'm sitting up and doing things like this. So bear with me as I get acclimated to the new environment. It will become more natural and I will figure out all of my things. I was just like, well, let me just see if this works. And it worked. Everything except for X. I was trying to post on X, but it wasn't working. So what the heck is that? Okay, anyway. So we've got Bitcoin here. Coming up a little bit, but really staying so... I mean, look at that. It's just yes, it goes up and down, but it's basically stagnant. the whole day up, down, up, down, up. And even to a larger extent here. So tomorrow we'll take a look at the weekly outlook. You know, what the week in, the week behind. Looking back at our week and see where we expect it to go. You know, everything I'm hearing, we're expecting a big break. Up or down? Of course, nobody ever wants to say or know, but most likely up is what I'm hearing. So here we go. Let's go up. That's what we want. Big green candles. I gotta post my short to Rumble. It was being weird and not uploading something to my other channel, so I kind of gave up on it and let it do its thing, and now it finally finished a day later, so I gotta go back and check on that and see if I can. I have a whole backlog of material from YouTube that I need to port over to Rumble, so I've got weeks and weeks of uploads that I just need to upload, but it's been taking its sweet time with it. So I'll spend some time and look at that this week. But anyway, let's spend some time and look at Cardano right now. We are looking at a price of 56 cents. And it looks like it's looking pretty good. Did it ever go? I have to look at my trades. I don't know. I don't think I got wicked out. I'd have to look at my trades, but that's all right. We got the M2 money supply on the ADA for some reason. All right, we'll save the weekly. Oh, that's the hash rate. Yeah, we'll save the weekly outlook for tomorrow. Let me refresh this. Of course. Was that even up to date? Yeah, okay, that was up to date. Every time it makes me refresh this. It's just frustrating. But anyway, and especially when I reload and it goes to something else. That's why we have a watch list over here. And we can just click on it, and there it is. Wait, and wait. And there it is. Hopefully this is entertaining. Get my chat back, see if anybody's saying anything. Liquidity trap. Quarterly. Okay. Now, what time does the pre-market start on Sunday? I've never really looked at that. What time does that all go down? Jim, what do you say? All right, so hash rate dropping, which is good. You know what's coming on Tuesday? I'm pretty sure it's coming from China. I haven't gotten a tariff bill, so I don't know. Some of the other receipts that I got said Malaysia, so I don't know where it's coming from, but my Avalon Q will be here on Tuesday most likely, so I will do an unboxing live on Tuesday for that, so check that out. 6 p.m. Okay, so from 6 they start doing pre-trading, and then just kind of see what the market's going to do. I knew that happened, I just never knew what time it was, and I haven't really watched it, but I will be watching that tomorrow and seeing if I can get any trading momentum going. All right, let's look at our stable coin market cap. Check in with that. Pretty stagnant after that nice big pump. Oh, wow. It had a big drawdown. Look at that wick. It goes all the way down to here. Dang. Interesting, that's for sure. All right, let's keep it moving here. Okay. So these are our active addresses. I just like to keep watch of this because I have a feeling we're going to see it go up when we start to pump. More people opening addresses and actively using the addresses to keep Bitcoin in and things like that. So we're seeing an upswing, but I mean, I keep talking about this. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to put that picture into Grok and be like, what is this? What is going on here? What's this all about? Why is it just like people don't use their wallets and then they do, or what? I need to get into that, figure out what that is. All right, our mining difficulty, we are expecting a drop in the next time it reloads. I think it's within the next couple of weeks. Okay. We'll be watching you closely there. Difficulty rate. All right. So I heard a little birdie told me that we were in greed. I was watching somebody. I was like, are we in greed? This was yesterday, I think. Well, it doesn't look like we did. But we are definitely climbing back out of fear. We are back in neutral. Did I refresh this? Is that going to change? Nope, that's all we got. So we're looking at 50 right now on the Fear and Greed Index, which is pretty stable for what it's been. When was this? Yeah, beginning of the month was pretty good. And we've just kind of been bleh the whole month, but it looks like it's making an upswing here. So I'm excited. Let's get it. I'm not fearful. I'm not greedy yet. I'm just chilling. Interest. Okay, so this kind of tracks. Whoops. This kind of tracks what I've been experiencing this last week. Views overall have been very down and just very stagnant. So looking at this kind of explains maybe a little bit like just interest in everything. Maybe literally everybody's on vacation right now. People who usually watch YouTube or whatever are just they're just away right now. They're not here. So engagement in all aspects of online life, Bitcoin and AI and YouTube are all down right now. But it's okay. It's okay. Trying to figure out the best place for this microphone. I feel like I'm just like hiding behind the mic and you can't see me. But I have to look over there for my TV. I don't know. Oh, I'll figure out this setup eventually. All right. Looks like Google overtook us. Ooh, just barely. That must have happened yesterday when I was not paying attention. All right. But don't you worry, friends. It's just going to take a nice little pump for us to push that market cap higher and higher. I think we'll do Alphabet and Amazon in one go. If not, we'll get Google and then we'll get Amazon, just like we did before. We did it once, we'll do it again. All right, well, I don't think I did any Bitcoin X today because I was working. I was working real hard on all kinds of different pianos. Yes, piano. So let's take a look at my. It's always dangerous. It's always dangerous. You never know what's going to come up, but this is Bitcoin X, and we're going to see what we can get to. Mr. Crypto Crow says he seriously believes Bitcoin peaks in October. The question is, will altcoins rally also into a blow-off 30 to 60 days after? What is the bottom for Bitcoin? 40% down or 40K? These are all good questions. I have a feeling. I did some math with Grok. I'm going to go ahead and like that. I agree. October for Bitcoin, most likely. That's what a lot of people have been talking about. But we need to do some movement so that we can get the peak where we need it. But anyway, so October looks good. There will be an altcoin season. I'm eagerly awaiting it. And so I did a little bit of math, and I was being conservative, and I said $200,000 Bitcoin and a 60% drawdown, which we may not even get a big drawdown this time. We may just kind of wind up, like I said, we may start looking at, and I learned this from Crypto Crow, we may start looking at a 16-year cycle like the S&P, because Bitcoin chart looks a lot like the S&P early on in its days. So we might just kind of like draw down 40-30% and then just continue up, and it may just be like this for the next 16 years, which sure, bring it on, whatever, that's fine. We will learn to profit from it. We will adapt. What will the price of ADA be by the end of this year? I'm looking at somewhere between $10 and $15. It's not on this list. It says 3+, but yeah, Crypto Crow did a lot of analysis. I'm just spitting what he was spitting out. Everything he looked at, and every single time, and it was months apart, he would say, looks like an $8 ADA. It looks like a $10 ADA. It looks like somewhere between $7 and $12 ADA. So like there was like a little bit of scatter shot between 8 and 15. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. 11, 12 would be great. And it could be more than 15, depending on how midnight does and all of this. So we're looking for good things for ADA. Alright, Polkadot is dead. That sucks. No users, no devs, no future. Sorry. We should give away another hydro. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's see. President Trump hosted a press briefing at the White House. One by one, Trump and Pam Bondi delivered major announcements and clues on what's coming next. I did not catch that. I've been working. Should I buy $50,000 worth of Bitcoin now or dollar cost average? Title said it. If I had $50,000 right now as part of my savings, should I just buy Bitcoin now and start DCAing and hold for the next 5 or 10 years? Or should I start to DCA now and wait for the moment Bitcoin drops below 100,000 to buy a large chunk? Either way, I'm planning to hold for 5 to 10 years. Right now I have 0 Bitcoin. Well, get off of 0. That's the first thing you want to do. Do we really want no regulation on AI for 10 years? No. The rest of the world will pass us by. Oh, man. That's good. Mr. Trump said Bitcoin and crypto is much more important than any other industry. What a time to be alive. I would like to hear this. Let me turn my music off. Let's listen to this.
Bitcoin and all of that went down much less than any
bills passed in the next few months.
Well, it's a very funny thing, crypto. So I became a fan of crypto, and to me it's an industry. I view it as an industry, and I'm president. And if we didn't have it, China would, or somebody else would, but most likely China. China would love to. And we've dominated that industry. It's a big industry, by the way. In fact, when the stock market went down recently, crypto and Bitcoin and all of that went down much less than anybody else as a group. And we've created a very powerful industry, and that's much more important than anything that we invest in. We invest in it, but really that was an industry that wasn't doing particularly well. I got involved with it a couple of years ago, and before the second term. I got involved before I decided to run. I only decided to run because I saw what was happening, and Biden was incompetent, and the administration was crooked and incompetent. And I was in Bitcoin then, not knowing if I was going to do it a third time. So it's become amazing. I mean, it's the jobs that it produces. And I notice more and more you pay in Bitcoin. I mean, people are saying it takes a lot of pressure off the dollar. And it's a great thing for our country. So I don't care about investing. You know, I have I have kids, and they invest in different things. They do believe in it. But I'm president, and what I did do there is build an industry that's very important. And, you know, if we didn't have it, China would. Okay.
Sir, Mr. President.
If we didn't have it, China would. Yeah. Yep. Most pro-crypto president we've ever had. This is truly... I mean, we're not even. It feels. Oh, okay. Be quiet for 1 second here. Sorry to stop you there. But so we've got to remember, it feels like it's been a year. Like a year's worth of stuff has happened since February. You know, January 20th. You know, the inauguration, and the all-time highs that we were hitting and things like that. It feels like a year ago. It's been 4 months. You know. So it feels like a year, but it's only been 4 months. And, 5 months that we've had President Trump. And so much has happened in such a short amount of time. So it feels like, some time dilation. We feel like it's a little bit longer than it has been. But we got 3 more years of this, baby. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. So we're going to hit this blow off top whenever it happens. I think we're going to sign off here. This was just a test. So I'm going to sign off after this. Let me go big here. Go big or go home. That's what they say, isn't it? All right. So we're going to hit this blow off top. We're going to have a great end of the year. And it starts right now. It's the end of June. June has been typically a down month. July, I think, is usually a good month. It's going to start off great. We're going to have a good time. I think it's a good time. I think we're getting ready to see some serious waves happening here. So I hope your bags are packed and you're getting ready to ride that crypto wave all the way up. And then you're going to, you got to take your profits, and we'll talk about that. And then you got to ride it down. and then just become a part of the crypto economy. So for those of you watching on Rumble, there's a couple things you want to check out. In the description below, this is my exit strategy. This is something we're going to talk a little bit more about as we start to see some price action happening. Currently, it's been pretty boring. So my next price target is 125K for Bitcoin. So when that happens, I will take some profits. I don't know how much. I don't know how much I'm going to take profits on my Bitcoin, but I have a huge bag of alts that I'm ready to profit on. And so you can see I've taken some profits in ADA, Algo. These are just a couple that I put down here. I've got a lot more on my actual list. I just wanted to demonstrate basically as the price goes up, you start chopping off a little bit at a time here and there. So that's what you want. You want to go through, when I did this, it was a year ago. So a year ago, ADA was 40 cents and now it's 55. Man, look at that. What a day. But obviously it did go up to $1, and that was in November of last year, and I took some profits. I don't remember. I sold 200 ADA at $1, and I actually sold them at $1 too. So I did better than I anticipated. But this takes the emotions out. This just says, hey, here's your plan. And when you get to that plan, like when I was looking at my Bitcoin, I did not sell at 85. I was like, nope, this is not the end here. I'm not going to take any profits here. I took some profits at 95, and actually when it broke 100,000, I started investing into crypto mining hardware. And so I bought a couple of these guys. So those of you who are watching on Rumble, you probably never heard me talk about this stuff. I just finished uploading my intro videos over on Rumble. So you got a little catching up to do if you were watching on Rumble, but there are 3 people watching on Rumble right now. So thank you. Join the conversation. Say hello in the chat. Love to hear from you. I don't go live just to boost my ego or anything like that, or to gain fame or whatever. Like I'm in it for the conversation. I want to see your chats come up. I want to hear what you have to say. I love interacting with people, and this whole YouTube thing is very new to me. I will have my Avalon queue on Tuesday. I'm so excited. Oh my God. I won't go live until I have it. And I'll probably get it in the early evening, usually when I get my packages. So I will be plugging that thing in. We're going to test that puppy out. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to have over 200 terahash finally. Yeah, 270 terahash. I'm excited. That'll be like $15 a day. So excited. So we'll talk more about that. But yeah, I'm a Bitcoin miner. I got into this wild world back in 2020 with a GPU mining rig. I was mining Ethereum. And then that fell to the wayside. I did make a decent amount of money investing during the 2020 bull market, 2020-2021 bull run. That was very exciting. Good time to be in crypto. And so that really sparked an interest, and I've been in it ever since. I should have gotten into ASICs a long time ago. Instead of GPU mining, I should have gotten into ASIC mining because wow, what fun you can have. And yeah, I would have been mining a lot more Bitcoin since then. But anyway, you got to start somewhere. You got to have some fun. The most important thing to do, there's a few things. If you want to help out humanity in our mission of evolution. Couple things that you should do. Number 1, be kind and respectful to this person right here, the person in the mirror. You see them every day. Be respectful and patient. I'm gonna change it. Be patient with the person in the mirror. It's truly the only person who matters. Number 2, be kind and respectful to other people, even if they don't deserve it. It really messes with their head. Number 3, be honorable to all earthlings, big and small. And stay hydrated. Your body is mostly water. I gotta write this stuff down. Make sure you get your daily dose. If you want to help this channel in our mission of growth. All right, so I'm looking at Rumble right now. I got 5 people watching. And it says I have 1 follower. So if we could change that, that would be cool. But I don't really know if that's accurate or what. So give us a follow if you're watching on Rumble. Follow us. I'm starting to build up my presence on Rumble. I got to figure out what I can do to start broadcasting on X, because that would be fun too. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a like. Give me a subscribe. We are growing. We grew by 2 subscribers today. We're looking at 5,571 subscribers. Very cool. I put out a short today, and it really did not do very good at all. So that was fun, but I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, that's all that matters. I'm going to just keep doing this thing. This is just fun. I'm just having a lot of fun. I'm playing around. I'm experimenting with being a content creator. So if you like what I do and you want to help support the channel, there's a couple things you can do. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, smash the subscribe. Number 3, poke the notification bell so you get notified whenever I put out new content. Number 4, share the show with everyone you know. That will help us grow. Number 5, join the conversation on our free Discord. We have a thriving community there of just a small handful of people, but it's very diverse. We have somebody who's an expert in options trading. He throws in his 2 cents in there, and we have just some other characters who like to chat and things like that. We had one of our followers, our subscribers, our members, our HODL Harmonians say something he shouldn't have. You can check out the Discord for history on that. And he actually got banned on YouTube, so I actually haven't heard from him in a while. So don't be like him. But that's also the main reason why, not the main reason why I always wanted to be on Rumble, but like the main reason why I'm really pushing coming on Rumble. So yeah, censorship is not fun. So yeah, they came after him. I got a message on my on my live chat. It was like, end the stream immediately. I was like, oh my god, what happened? So yeah, so he got in a little bit of trouble with YouTube. That sucks. And I don't know, maybe he's just been busy, but I haven't heard from him in a while. So anyway, join the conversation on Discord if you want to be a part of our thriving community. The other thing that you could do to help out this creator in his mission of growth, and you can see down in the description on all the videos descriptions, there is a link to my Patreon. I am a very early Patreon creator, so there's a little bit on there, but there's not a whole lot. Oh my goodness, excuse me. So go on there and check it out. Be a part of the community. Make me some requests. Let me know what you want to see, and I will do it, because I'm just trying to figure this out. I will get into some wallet guides. Let's see. Let me do the part of the the intro that I didn't do before because I was so nervous and flustered. Here on HODL Harmony. Expect daily videos with market updates, simple technical analysis to read the charts, wallet guides to keep your coins safe, stories, excuse me, I'm trying to read a very small little note, stories from my ongoing mining journey, and practical crypto tips. Whether you're new or a seasoned hodler, I am here to learn and grow with you. I may be a few years ahead of you on your journey, or maybe I'm not, but I am no expert, just passionate. So as always, do your own research, and if you want to do something that will be good for the multiverse, for the universe, for the galaxy itself, for the solar system, for our planet, for your country, for your community, for your house, your room, and most importantly, for yourself, the most important thing that you should do is have a great night